Sorry then. Oh, just finished my breakfast. Oh. Well, hello again to you no good, hopeless, good for nothing, lazy cooking bastards. My name is Wayne, and welcome to another edition of the world famous, well, soon to be world famous, Wayne the Aussie arsehole cooking in the kitchen. Hosted by MovieSpoilersPodcast.com. Go and check out our other podcasts and reviews and all that other shit. Now tonight, guys, I am going to give all you hopeless, lazy ass bastard cooks out there a recipe so good for your Valentine's love that I swear to God, her panties would drop off like that. You know what? Maybe you're just a hopeless woman that can't cook as well, and if you want to make this for your boyfriend or partner, you can make this shit as well. I'm not going to stereotype because I'm not a sexist pig. Well, not always, but I might be a bit of an alcoholic, but that's a different case altogether. So tonight, people, is my world famous specialty, spaghetti pie in meat sauce. Now now personally, I feel like I'm doing something wrong here, you know. I'm just an Aussie arsehole in a singlet. I'm not dressed with style. So you know what, I'm going to take a little advice here from my man, Cody Williams. He's one of my co-hosts on MovieSpoilersPodcast.com. Look at the man. He is fashionable to the word. So you know what, I'm going to learn from him. Because you know what, he's rocking in style. So you know what, just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Oh, you're right, Cody. I feel so much better. Now I can be a hipster douchebag just like you. So now people, let's go through the ingredients, the stuff you're gonna need to make this recipe. Cheers. Oh. Okay now people, let's go through some of the ingredients you're gonna need to make the spaghetti pie. Now first of all, you need some minced beef. You can use ground turkey if you wanna. However, I'm a meat kind of man. Moving on. Now of course, spaghetti pie. What you gonna need? Spaghetti. No shit, Sherlock. This one is an egg pasta. Mainly it's healthier, so I go with that. Now to make your sauce, I use crushed tomatoes. These tomatoes have no garlic, got no onion, just regular crushed, beautiful tomatoes. You can use that, then you add your spices and crap, make it flavourful. Beautiful. Speaking of spices, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and of course, some Italian spice. Now this one is good, low FODMAP means gluten-free, healthy people can eat this shit. Very nice. Now you can use some cream cheese, however, I like to use Philadelphia spreadable light cream cheese, much more healthier than using the regular shit. A little bit of Parmigiano go a long way. You gotta grate that shit up though first. Some mozzarella, gotta use that to spread over the top. It comes out al dente, or as I call it, fucking beautiful. And then I got some lactose-free cream. This is a long life one, you can use the regular. Depends what you want, you can use that. You gotta mix it up with the pasta, you'll see how it comes up. Let's put this shit together. Now first of all people, you're gonna need a frying pan, a little bit of oil, you dash a little bit of that in, and that's when we're gonna cook our mince. If you get the fucking lid off the bastard first, it helps. There's your mince. You just mash it all up a little bit with your bare hands because you've got strong, beautiful hands. Now it looks like I've got a halo because you know what, this is the bomb. God, I even love this shit. I'm getting rid of these coatings. Sorry man, I can't be as stylish as you. Next we're gonna get wooden spoon, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna stir our mince up. So we're gonna break that all up. You're gonna hear it cooking. You don't want it too high, you just want it a bit so it's gonna simmer and it's gonna brown up because later on all this goes in the oven anyway and it cooks up beautifully. And once your beef is all browned and minced up and it looks nice, that's when you're gonna add this shit. Your canned crushed tomatoes. Now you can use whole tomatoes and crush them up. I personally prefer the one that's already done. Less work. Who wouldn't fucking do it that way? God, beautiful. Oh, sorry. Just taking some tips from my man Cody Williams. You know, he's a fashion expert. Trying to copy him a little bit. While you got your mince kind of browning up, you want to get a large pot. Something kind of fucking similar to that. Pretty decent size. Now you're going to fill it about halfway with water, add a little bit of oil, and you know what you're going to do? You're going to turn it on very low heat, because that's where your pasta's going to go. Now you don't want to put your pasta in yet. No, you want this shit to start bubbling before you put that shit in. So that's why we're going to pre-warm it right now. As you can see, it's slightly starting to brown up, but it's still got a little bit of pink to it. We don't want that before we add our sauce, so don't be a fucking idiot and add it yet, alright? As you see now, it's starting to brown up, it's starting to look al dente. Once again, you know what I call it. Fucking beautiful. That's when we grabbed our crushed tomatoes, because you know what? I'm smart like this motherfucker right here. And you know what you do? You just go boom-o. Let that all sink and get all that shit out, so there's none in there. Look, fuck all left. Now you know what you're doing? You're stirring it. Oh, smell that flavour. Oh, that's beautiful. Now people, it's at this time you want to turn it down to a low simmer because you don't want to cook your meat too much. You just want it to simmer, okay? Simmer. Now people, I fucked up. It happens. The one thing I forgot to mention you might need, you don't essentially have to have it, but it adds a bit more flavour, is some stock or broth, whatever you want to fucking call it. Now I just use one little cube of this shit, about a half a cup of water, then you use it and you just pour it in once it's simmering. There you go. And you just go, boomo, and woomo, look at that. Beautiful. Now of course you just stir it. At this stage, I said I've got it on a very, very, very low simmer. You don't want it to overcook. Now people, at this stage, you can add your spices. You can add whatever you want. Salt and pepper is essential. You need to add that shit. I had my Italian herbs one. Now, one thing you can add, a little bit of bacon. Add a little bit of bacon there, just to give it a little bit of that nice tangy touch. Oh, look at that, stir it through. Tastes fucking amazing. This is when you want your little bit of salt. Just cut a little bit. I've got one of those nice little grinder bastards. You don't want too much, maybe just like a teaspoon or a little bit of a tablespoon, some shit. Of course, you're gonna add a little bit of pepper. Grind that shit up just to give it little bit of flavour. Now of course we add our Italiano Perfectiono, whatever the bloody hell it is. This stuff is really good. As I said, if you got a irritable bowel or you shit every time you have any spice, this stuff's good for you, it won't do it. Add good sprinkle, I'll show you. So you just go boom, just enough to give it a little bit of flavour. That is bloody perfect, that is. You stir it through, as I said. Now you can either put a lid on it, let it simmer, or you don't have to, you can just watch it and make sure it doesn't burn. There's a nutcase trying to help me out. Look, he's got his fucking, what is that? Peach? Pear? I don't know where the fuck it is, we don't need it for this fucking recipe though. Now people, while that's simmering, I said you don't want it hot, you've got to let it simmer for about 30 minutes or so. That's now when you've got to add your pasta to the boiling water, that big fucking pot that I told you about before. That's when you add this shit. Now this is the time while that's simmering, now you want to add your spaghetti into your big pot that should have boiled and bubbled up by now. If it hasn't, don't add it until it has. It's a golden goddamn rule. You know why? I don't really know why, it just fucks it up. So now you add it. You go. Boom. And you just spread it around. Look at that. Now you don't force it in. Never force the shit in. Spaghetti's like a woman's vagina. You want to force it in, you're going to break it. You got to let it slowly melt in and you push it down gently. Now while that's going on people, we are going to preheat our oven because we're going to get a baking dish ready, but we need our oven nice and hot. Now it's up to you what you want to put it on. I've got this on 150 degrees. But you know what, you got the Celsius and all that kind of crap. You just put it on because you're just going to really make sure it's cooked through. So you don't need it boiling hot, just a decent amount, okay? Now while you got your pasta boiling, you got your meat simmering, grab yourself a bowl, grab yourself your Parma cheese, grab yourself your mozzarella cheese because you're going to do some arm workout. No, you're not going to go play with yourself. You're going to grate this shit up and it takes a fucking long time and your arms are going to get a goddamn workout out of it. Oh, you're going to have arms and big and strong. Now, of course, the one thing you're going to need is a cheese grater. Now, I like this kind of style because, you know, you fucking attack flies, fuck off, you bastard. Fucking trying to ruin my meal on my video. Now, so this gives you a bit of a workout. You're going to feel like Rocky at the end of this. So let's go work some hurting and bombs. Oh, Oh, no, don't worry people, I'm just grating something. I'm not actually, having a bit of a tug at the moment. One of the reasons I do use one of these graters, not the reason I have a tug, one of the reasons I do use one of these graters is it's actually, that looks fucking creepy. I might change the camera angle for this one. I feel one of the reasons I do use this grater is it's a lot easier on your arms, okay? You're not doing this kind of action all the bloody time. It's just kind of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Whether you got those ones that are like a dome shape, they're a bit of a trick, alright? These ones are a lot better, okay? So you go on these, okay? Just listen to me one time. Alright, people, there's your Parmigiano. Look at that, nice and finely grated. You can use more than that, but you know what? That's as much as we need. Now we gotta do the mozzarella. Now, you got your Parmesan cheese, you got your mozzarella cheese done, set them aside. You're gonna need them later. Let's go check to see how the other shit's going. So at this stage, people, you want to make sure your meat is not burning, you want to make sure your spaghetti is not overcooked, because if it is, the meal's fucked. Now you can see with the spaghetti, it's almost ready to come out, but not 100% yet. Might give that an extra couple of minutes. You don't need to cook it that long, is it? Because this shit's going in the oven anyway, so it's going to cook through. Alright people, let's check out our meat now. As you can see now, it's starting to boil over, the sauce is thickening it up. That there is fucking orgasmic. That is perfect there. We don't want to cook anymore, so you know what? We are going to take that shit off the goddamn boiler and move that aside because we don't want that shit to burn anymore. Saving Private Ryan, reporting for duty, sir. No, I'm just kidding. That's a drainer. It could be a hat, it could be a helmet in the wall, but no, we're going to use this shit and we're going to drain our spaghetti. Once it's ready, of course, we're going to drain it through, get all that water out, and then we're going to add the spaghetti back to the same pot where we just cooked the shit in. I'll explain why in a second. Alright, arsehole, spaghetti's been drained. We're going to add it back to the same pot. As you can see, get the fuck off there, you little loose bastard. Now, it's in this stage, people, you're going to need your cottage cheese or whatever kind of cheese you want to use. As I said, I use Philadelphia extra light. Philadelphia, you know what? Rocky Balboa's from Philadelphia, isn't he? Oh, I got no fucking around. And of course, you're going to need a little bit of your Parmesan cheese and your mozzarella cheese for this bit. Not all of it, but just a little bit of it, because you're going to use it to mix in with the spaghetti. Now you can see it's a couple of spoons there of my Philadelphia cream cheese. Now what do? You're just going to stir all that shit in. It's a bit hard fucking one-handed, but you fucking stir it in. You mix it all together, because you want this to be... it's like a base. It's like a spaghetti pie. You don't want it to be like normal spaghetti. Don't worry, it'll look like shit until you put it all together. You'll see. Now it shouldn't start to look like this, people. It looks like someone got a bit hand happy and kind of orgasmed in it, but you know what, it's okay, because this is now when you're going to add a little bit of your Parmesan cheese, about a good handful, and a good handful of your mozzarella cheese. So, a good handful, sprinkle that shit in. Mamma mia, it's mozzarella! Put a little bit in your hand and sprinkle that shit in. Sounds like Dracula meets fucking Super Mario, doesn't it? Can you imagine that combination? Mario as Dracula? No, I can't either say. So now what you're going to do is you're going to stir all that cheesy flavour together with the creamy cheese, and it's going to get a bit gluggy. That's okay, you want it to be gluggy, because it's going to be the base. It's all about that base. I fucking hate that song. Who came up with that shit? Seriously. Now it's at this stage I realise why Cody goes shirtless. Because you know what? It's fucking boiling. Then again, it's summertime in Australia. Cody got no excuse. Fucking hipster shirt showing drunken alcohol. All stirred together, all the cheese and all that. As I said, it's all gluggy at the moment, but that's the way you want it to be. Now, you're gonna need a baking dish. Fucking nutcase. Now, people, at this stage, you want to use about 2 cupfuls of your mint sauce, and you're gonna mix it in with the Parmesan. He's showing his asshole, people. Is at this stage, people, disgusting old bastard, you want to get at least 2 cupfuls of your mince, and you can add it in with that whole cottage cheese and spaghetti, alright? I'll show you what I'm doing. So there we are, look, 2 cupfuls. Now we're going to use that shit and we're going to pour it in to our spaghetti. And that is just pre-made pasta shit. You don't want that crap. We want good homemade cooking. Get that fucking shit out of here. So there we are, people. Now we're going to add that straight in. look like someone vomited or diarrhea all in it. Now, of course, you're just going to stir that all around and you're going to mix it all up. And then you're going to get your baking dish. He just farted in the background. Dirty old bastard. Oh. Whew, God, he is reeking. So now, people, you're going to mix that all up. And you're going to mix it all together. Now you need your baking dish because we're going to pour all that into a baking dish. Who would have fucking figured? Alright, assholes, there's my baking dish. Nice and clear. I prefer the clear ones because you can see the shit around the bottom cooking. Now you're going to use non-cooked spray oil and you're going to spray around, including the edges, the base, because you don't want the shit to stick anywhere because otherwise your meal's fucked. Spray all around. That's a bit too much, but you know what? Better too much than not enough, eh? Alright, assholes. Now you got to pour that shit in. Don't fuck it up, just pour it all over the bloody kitchen bench, whatever you do. Up, you go, whoa. Whoa, look at that, look at that, look at that. It's going, it's going. It's good, look at that. Oh, bloody perfect that was. Now get a spatula like this, and you just smooth it out to the edges because you want it to go all the way. Pack that shit down. You want to flatten it. So, because you got to put your cheese and shit on top. So make sure you're nice and fucking packed in. Get in here, you bastard. Alright now people, it's pretty much there. It's ready to go into the oven. But one thing's missing. You know what that is? Cheese. So you're going to add the rest of your mozzarella and the rest of your parmesan cheese. People, at this stage I've mixed them both together as one. Just grab your hand and you're sprinkling it all over. All bloody over the whole thing. It makes it fucking better, like I said. Oh, assholes cooking, interrupting my goddamn show. People calling up, interrupting my cooking. I know you people are thinking, what about the rest of the meat sauce? You're going to use that shit after. So don't worry if you got a lot of shit left over. You're going to pour that mince onto it once it's finished. So by now, people, it should be good, right? Guess where we're putting it? No, wrong place. The sun doesn't shine out of that place. You need to put it in the oven. Now, you just got to slide that shit in. And you got to go, whoa. Now the fun part begins. You got to fucking wait. Now people, when you serve this, you might want to add a little bit of vegetables or something. However, tonight, I'm going to add my specialty. Homemade French fries, cream sauce. Alright people, now it's time to check and see how dinner is going. I don't know, ready to put the bastard down. Little bit of Bailey, not Bailey's, where's the basil, whatever the friggin' hell it is, parsley. And we are done, people.
Mine's chips.
No, the chips haven't got the sauce on it yet. We'll cut that in a minute. I'm gonna put the bastard on, got a little bit of bacon, a little bit of sauce. That's a different recipe for another day. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up spaghetti pie with this nutcase down next to me. We're gonna serve it out. It's gonna be fucking beautiful. Now people, if you want to have a little side with it, you can either veggies or salad or whatever, but I like have beautiful, creamy, beautiful cheesy chips. Look at that. That, my people, looks like vomit, but if you get a little bit of a chippy and it bakes off, and now we're going to cut this bloody bastard up. Alright people, now this is when you grab the rest of your mince and you just sprinkle that shit over the top. Oh, beautiful, creamy, cheesy chippies. Oh, so there you go people, you got your spaghetti pie. Got your creamy chips, which I'll give in a different recipe. I said you can say this whatever the hell you want with it. Just make sure you gobble it up, you eat it, and if you want any more recipes, or go somewhere else, because I'm not giving you any more, you bastards.
Thank you for watching this video, people. Please don't forget to head over to moviespoilerspodcast.com. There you can view all our latest film reviews, plus some classic old school ones too. Full podcast shows including Not With a Kick in the Ass, Throwback Tuesday, Fire It Up, and of course the Movie Spoilers podcast. And if you wish to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, iTunes, or even on Instagram, follow the links below and you can find all the guys there. And don't forget, if you need a voice, you can always turn to the voice of the voiceless. That is Movie Spoilers Podcast.